Hey everyone, welcome back. This is my review of Shirobako, episode 7. So, this week's episode of Shirobako was pretty good as always. I don't think it was the best episode in the series so far, but it was pretty good. It did kind of briefly recover some things I already covered previously in the series. Okay, but the biggest thing that I think new that it covered was the stress that a lot of these animators can be under in Japan, okay? Mainly it was at the end of the episode where that one chick, I don't remember her name, I think she's a new character. If she's not, then she hasn't been mentioned all that much previously. Was speaking privately with Miyamori, the main character, okay? And you can really tell exactly how much stress that she's under, okay? Because she feels that her work isn't adequate enough, that she's going to be replaced, and she's really stressing out over it. And there's not really a whole lot to say on that, except that you really, or at least I really felt sorry for her, and it's very realistic. And I really think, to me, that was like the highlight of this particular episode, okay? Is just seeing exactly how much stress that these animators can be under. Previously in the episode, we did get a hint towards this when that one old guy was lecturing her about her drawings and whatnot, telling her that she needs to get, not really lecturing her, but trying to help her improve, basically, by telling her things to work on, like her technique, so that she can get faster and better and more accurate, you know. And that was a pretty good conversation as well. And that, of course, foreshadowed basically the scene with her talking to Miyamori towards the end of the episode. Okay. And yeah, it was very realistic, and you really felt sorry for her. At least I did. And that was, to me, was like the highlight of the episode. Other than that, not a whole lot else happened in this episode, though. One thing I've noticed with this series is that it tends to go from like an episode where a lot happens to an episode where nothing happens to an episode where very little happens. And this is the latter. This is the episode where very little happens. What does happen is really good, mind you, but still very little happens, okay? And it's not necessarily a bad thing, but it is something that's worth mentioning, though. Okay, so, but overall, I thought this was a quite good episode of Shirobako. Decent, at least. Okay, a really short review, but tell me your thoughts about it in the comment section below. If you get to see this week's episode of Shirobako, then I definitely recommend that you do. I can't wait for next week's episode because this series doesn't get a lot of hate on it, but I think it's really good. It's a lot better than P.A. Burke's last fucking series, which shall remain unnamed. So yeah. Anyways, overall, I hope you enjoyed this review, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.